You're here at the Beatles Expo today.
Why am I here for the Beatles Expo?
Yep.
They back in the 60s.
I knew them. They were our £75 a night band in England in 1962. You know, for one, and then later in the next time I met them was with my group Fleetwood Mac, because Mick and Jenny were getting married, and Paddy Boyd and George, and we used to go down to the studio and they wrote this thing called Abbey Road. And if you listen very carefully, there are 2 Fleetwood Mac songs on this.
But
now, you're here today. You're also promoting anything else? I mean, what are you promoting currently?
No, this is Spanky McFarlane from Spanky and Our Gang. Yep. I'm currently working with Spanky, and we have this band here. This is a brand new band with Jim Carrick, who's with us here too. It's a brand new CD, the first one in 34 years. It's all live, all recorded. What will interest you in sound is that one of the tracks is recorded right off the board in George Collins' daughter's house, Kelly Collins' house. Outside, in the middle of the night at 1 o'clock in the morning with a fog coming in, and she's singing Buddy Can You Spare a Dime. I recorded the whole concert, but that actually stood out like a sore thumb. It was so good. So we put it on the album. It's terrible. And there's Jim Carrot there. He's over here. This is the Sound magazine.
This magazine right here.
Music Culture magazine for Connecticut. Now, this book right here, what is this book all about?
This is my life on the road from 1967 through 1979, with all the acts that I've worked with, from Fleetwood Mac to the Byrds when I joined the Byrds, to Kinks, Lou Reed, Steely Dan, Marv Ishner, Joan Baez, you name it. And it's just little sections on each one that we wrote for Billboard. And Carter Allen did the co-writing of that with me from Boston.
Of course.
And it's just the stories. But this covers 350,000 words. I wrote 3,000 pages. So a lot of the stories now, there are 191 shows of mine upon Wolfgang's Vault. If you go onto Wolfgang's Vault and into the Dawson Sound on the concert vault, you will get 191 shows of mine up there. And you've got to hear some of them incredible. You'll hear the difference from 1968, 69 with Fleetwood Mac, 1970, to Mahavishnu Orchestra in 73, 72, 73. You'll hear the difference because I changed and developed a sound system that you guys have left, right, center vocal cluster, left, right, rear. That's 5.1. My engineer is now vice president of Dolby. He took that concept to Dolby in 1975 after he left me and went to work for Frank Zappa, and it's now your 5.1 surround sound system. But I was doing linery in 72.
I know it's okay. It's all good.
I've done it, but I don't use speakers anymore. We use linery. We use playing since 1976. Speakers are a thing of the past, the ancient.
Well, Joe had told us upstairs that you're one of the best sound guys he's ever met. He can pick up things that you would ever even imagine.
That's what I've done. Albums from Joan Baez live from every stage, to Marv Ishner live in the park, to Lou Reed Berlin, to Bob Ezrin, to Lou Reed Rock and Roll Animal. That's all my band and all that stuff. There's so many live stuff that I've done in the album. And that's my thing. In the 80s I have this club called The Channel where Tony, I was the general manager, and whatever. And now I own this. I own the club. There's no more club. I own the whole channel.
Now you're located currently in Boston.
It's a car park. So what we're going to do is we're going to do odd shows here and there for a lot of the reunions for people. We've done them a few, and we've had so much overwhelming response from people. It's time to bring a few things back from people from the 80s stuff. I'm really 60s myself. That's why I'm with my friend Spanky, you know.
How's the music scene in Boston?
It's deteriorated since the clubs have gone down the tubes. There's not many places to play anymore. There's still 3,000 plus bands, but there's not that many playing the way that we used to do, 5-6 days a week. The location's gone. It's like you've got to go to the suburbs, like as far as New Hampshire, to play the bars. It's not the same. Even top bands have to do that. In the bars just for fun. We're having fun in there, and we don't play late. We won't play 2 o'clock in the morning business like the old days.
Now, besides the spanky, now is there anything else that you're currently working on?
Very
Quite a lot.
I mean, anything you want to let people know? We're going into 2010. Look out for.
You know, I haven't been out there that much.
We're gonna have to look for something totally off the wall compared to rock and roll. It's called Bridging Cultures. The TV show will come on there. It's called Kingdom Rise, Kingdom Fall. We actually did a roundtable discussion at Harvard University, and we bridged cultures between Rastafarism and Judaism and Muslim at this table. And we had my friend Henry Morgan and his family, Morgan Heritage, come perform, Judy Moore, and I filmed everything, and that will come out. We actually did an amazing thing, because what we did is we put them on at the only place, the first place in America that a black person could go praise God. That's in the Tremont Temple in Boston. The next day was Palm Sunday, so we took everybody to Harvard Yard, to the Harvard University Memorial Church, and we did a Rasta service on Palm Sunday in Memorial Church. I filmed it, recorded it, it was phenomenal.
This is going to be a DVD that's coming out.
It'll be a TV show. It's too big. It's 2.5 hours worth of. It's actually about 9 hours worth of stuff, but 2.5 hours worth of soundtracks, 2 hours, and it's so that we can. This whole thing about the Rastafarism and stuff, and all people all they talk about when they mention it is ganja. All they talk is about pot. It's a sacrament, of course, but not every Rasta smokes. They praise God, and they praise God with through the heartbeat, the music. That's all.
Now, when will that air?
Probably 2010 in the fall. That's what we're figuring. But in the meantime, what we're doing is lots of live stuff with Spanky that we can do and have fun. There's other projects that's been going on at the same time, but most of my stuff is on here, and that's what I'm concentrating on and putting everything up on Wolfgang's Vault. The best outlet, because the musicians, even the older musicians, get the money. That's the thing. If you buy a $10, $15, whatever, $3 or $10 high-end download, the $7.99 and now the $13 high-end download, 70% of it goes to the artist, not to the management, not to the lawyers, and not to record companies. And thank God someone came along and did this for these musicians. That's why my stuff's up there. That's why I've never released any of this stuff. And it's all up there, and the musicians signing off, the Orleans, just all the old bands, you know.
Especially a massive catalog.
So you gotta check that out. It's phenomenal. Take one of them. That's the channel.
All right, well, we thank you very much for your time.
Amazon, there's only probably a few left up there because it's really out of print right now. I've got the remaining factors for the website people at DinkyDawsonInt.mp4. And then the other one is BostonsBestLiveRock.com. That's the channel. If you go BostonBestLiveRock.com, then you will get all the channel stuff, and there's all kinds of books, records, there's all kinds of stuff that we did at the channel that's on there.
So these are all different musicians as well, putting their stuff in as well.
Every show that was ever been done since 1980 through 1991 is on there, in the database. So every act that's ever played on there. And a lot of the acts have their own pages. A lot of the old acts that just keep putting pages and let them do it. It's cool.
Now the bands are putting this on themselves, or you're on it? Oh, wow.
They can do that.
So it's open access for them just to go on there and
they can update the page and update the links and put music on and do whatever they want. But it's all channel people that's doing it, you know?
Yeah, like what MySpace should have done, the music catalog. I like it very much. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time.